Hey, what's up, guys? Jay the Stingray here in the movie room. I'm getting ready to move, so I'm about to take this whole room down, get all these posters rolled up and everything. So, figure I'd do a quick little video of everything I've got in here. I've had some requests for that in the past, and just never really. This room's like always been a work in progress, so still never got it finished. I've got some space up there that I need to put some stuff. But yeah, I'll go ahead and walk around here and show off what I got before I take everything down. This is my, I just rolled this up so you could see the posters behind it. But this wall was all posters at one time. That's why it looks so odd up here. But this is about a 100-inch projection screen. That's about what I can project in here. And that's the screen when you pull it down. It's made for HD. And then got my HD projector there. I've been real happy with that. That's an Epson. I'm not sure the exact model number and everything, but that's a pretty popular projector. It can actually project larger than this, but this is a pretty short throw distance for it, and kind of got an odd setup because the fan here kind of gets in the way of it. But this room gets pretty hot when you get all the electronics going, so you got to have that fan in here. So that's kind of why this is positioned so far down on the wall. But yeah, I've been real happy with it. I upgraded my sound system probably a year and a half or so ago, maybe not quite that long, but I just got a 5.1 setup. These are Klitsch speakers. I've been real happy with them. They can handle a ton of power. I can't even push them with my amp nearly about what they can handle. This is a Pioneer, what fucking variety, I don't know what the fuck, it doesn't really matter anyway. It's a Pioneer amp, new amp. I did have an older Pioneer amp, very similar, just a few years older, and not quite as powerful. But yeah, still have that, and the speakers I had before were just like from an old, out of the box system, and they work fine. This room's not very big, so it really doesn't take a whole lot to, get it jumping off in here. And this is my Sony 12-inch sub that does an alright job. I'd like to upgrade that in the future as well. I just kind of grabbed that, and sorry for the mess in here. Like I said, I'm trying to get everything moved out, but yeah, let's see, where should we go to next? Got a few figures here. Got Mr. Voorhees, got Slimer with some broken fingers thanks to my children. Just got a little pop figure there, Mr. Shredder. Got Stripe back there. I don't have very many figures, but I don't really have a big space to display them either. But this is a table. I actually made this myself, believe it or not, out of an old 35 reel. Yeah, not a very handy person, but I'm relatively pleased with how that turned out. And it kind of sucks it's over here in the corner, but before, I've just got one chair in here now, but I did have 4 chairs in here, so not exactly like stadium seating chairs like I'd like, but this thing kind of has been on a shoestring budget the entire time, so it's kind of just been piecemeal, just kind of piecing stuff together, getting it, to where it functions, but looking forward to, maybe getting a larger room in the future when we move to a new house. I'd like to have, you don't really see a lot of basements here in the South, but I think a basement would be a good setup for a movie room. Like, I really need more space to display my movies and stuff. I don't have, I've got a shelf for my Blu-rays. I don't have like 500 Blu-rays, so it's not, doesn't require all that much space, but I've got like 1,200 DVDs, something like that. So I need some space where I can put some shelves out and actually be able to find what I'm looking for. It seems like in the past, when I've been trying to find a DVD, it takes me about 30 minutes looking through they were all spread out on the floor here, but I've got them all packed up in storage now. But yeah, let's get started on the posters, and I've got a ton of posters in the closet over here to show off that I've been going through and trying to catalog everything. So I'll get that video up maybe in the near future, but just show you what I got up here. This is just some of my personal favorites. Of course, Dead Silence here. Village of the Damned. I know, hate on it all you want, but I'm a big Carpenter fan. Devil's Rejects. That's just one of the posters I've got from Devil's Rejects. This is Hellraiser, signed by Doug Bradley, Chatterbox, and Butterball. I got this online years ago. It's not an original one sheet or anything, but poster behind here is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That's that kind of got some significance in my family. That was actually the first movie that I ever saw with my wife, so that's kind of why we've got that. I got that hung up. Videodrome, and these are all original one sheets except for this one. Videodrome, and I've got these awful 27 by 41 frames. They like do this shit, so they fall apart. But as you guys know, frames are expensive as fuck. And this is actually turned around the wrong fucking way, but they fall apart. As you can see, like on this one, the bottom fell off, but I didn't really care because, you know, we're moving anyway. So I'm about to pop this fucker in a poster tube. The Hidden, another great movie. Critters, this is the version B of that poster. I actually just got the Region A not too long ago and really proud of it. I'll show that off in a future video, hopefully. These are some Cinema Overdrive posters that you know, they had commissioned for when they showed these films, which I don't think they're doing anymore, but I just love the artwork on these. Just really, I don't know if you can tell the color on this, especially this rabbit poster. Man, that pops like a motherfucker. It's hot pink. Love that Demons too. Savage Street. I love all four of these. They're great. Let's see, we can show off some 8x10s that I've collected over the years, and I've got a bunch of those that I need to put up as well. It's Denise Crosby down there. Of course, Danielle Harris, Sid Haig, Dee Wallace, Margot Kidder. This is a oh shit, what do they call these? Lobby card, I believe that's what that's called, from the Amityville Horror. I've got a ton of shit that I need to get up that I've just got sitting in the closet that I haven't had time to get framed or have the money to get framed. There's Mick Foster and Jim Van Beber up there. And this is actually a Mondo poster. This is the only one of these that I ever actually was able to score. This is Devil's Backbone. Maybe odd, kind of hard to capture all that detail, but this is a really crazy cool poster. There you go. You can see a little bit there. This is I think this may just be 720 on this camera, so it's probably not picking up quite too much detail. But Slither, love that poster. Night of the Demons, this is one of my favorite one sheets that I have. If anybody knows Kevin Tenney, please put him in, or let me, you know, get in touch with him. I'd love to get him to sign this poster one day. I'm a big fan of his. Prince of Darkness, love it. House, love it. Night of the Creeps. The Thing. This actually is my favorite poster that I own. This is signed by John Carpenter at the first convention I went to. And of course, you know, that was back before John Carpenter did tons of conventions. It was kind of like, oh shit, Carpenter's doing conventions? Like, it's the end all be all. And that's why I went to Texas Frightmare 2010, I think that was. But had a great time. He wasn't an asshole to me in particular. Scanners, love that. Serpent in the Rainbow, gotta love it. And My Bloody Valentine. And this is Never Sleep Again, with like virtually everybody involved with the franchise is signed and involved with this documentary. Big fan of that documentary, of course, and very proud of that. This Crash Cunningham Friday Part 8 mask signed by Kane Hodder. Another one of my favorite things in my collection. We got those guys, I showed them off already. Then we got the Xbox 360, Xbox One, bullshit. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh yeah, I got these guys, I haven't shown this shit off. Bill Moseley, one of the many Bill Moseley autographs I've got. Julian Sands, this is my In the Mouth of Madness Laserdisc. The only Laserdisc I own, actually, but I love it, big fan of it. Love that movie, one of my favorites. Two more Bill Mosleys. Great guy. And I guess that's it. But yeah, this has been the room, and hopefully I can maybe get a new video when I get everything set up. I got so many one sheets I really need to display, but I probably retire all these at least for a little while, and maybe get some new ones going. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you next time. Peace.